How to work with Pitt Hopkins syndrome. How to help my child who's 2. Now, first of all, I want to apologize. I am so backed up. When I travel, I'm seeing a ton of clients, and I still got to do a ton of work above and beyond because I'm still running my Phoenix office, plus doing this courtesy with Facebook Lives. That being said, okay, first of all, guys, you have to get away from the diagnosis. It's a true diagnosis. Yes, it does cause cognitive and low tone and so forth, but you have to look at the foundations of movement. So first of all, her vision. You've got to help her with her vision. Glasses alone are not going to help. She's visually impacted, and this is why she's not going into locomotion, because she doesn't have good sight. Even what glasses are meant to do is to give you binocular vision, meaning both eyes need to work the same. From binocular vision, you need to have convergence. She's very weak binocular vision. You still have visual alignment issues, and she's very weak convergence. So with that, you're asking her to play with a toy. How do I also know this? Because if you have a facial drop. This. Like, do you see how me just opening my mouth? And again, is this a low tone thing or is this a vision thing? But if you just do this, guys, so you're looking here like this and you're doing this in the balance, but then you go, I don't see you. I'm looking through you and so forth, but I'm looking through my toys. I'm not seeing that. That interaction's not there. Patching is a must. I don't have her ophthalmologist report, and I'm sorry. I wanted to do a live instead of saying, oh, I need this. You're like, I've been waiting a week for this. So we need to do a patching program outright. Both eyes, starting out 5 minutes a day. It has to be done with glasses on, but you need to see where you're catching the vision. And I have a feeling on the one eye, it might be here, and the other eye, it might be just a little bit off. So when the eye is towards the nose, the patching, and again, very minimal, goes from the nose to central vision and back again. When it's outside the eye, then it goes from here to the eye and back again. Don't go to the nose, don't go. When you're seeing a head turn, you're not, because again, without the binocular vision and the convergence working together, then you don't get a visual midline. Visual midline happens this way and happens this way, and that it's not happening. So that's your first priority. You improve her vision, you're going to improve everything. And that's why you're not getting there. To go back to tummy time and to the crawl, tummy time's not going to get a crawl. She will never be strong enough to go from the tummy to crawling. It's not how crawling works. She needs to be able to sit and to go into all fours. So again, she can come to sitting through her back, but it's poor. You know what I mean? Like she struggles and she pushes up because her momentum's not there. That's the next thing. Your touch has to be there, and just to increase your speed. It's a little bit more advanced, especially at a 2-year-old, but you can do it, right? I didn't start doing any of this till really, my son started getting lessons around 2, so I started messing around at 2, but really not until 4 did I get after my son. And so, but her momentum is way too slow for the movements, and that's why she's here. It looks like a tone issue, but babies, munchkins aren't meant to have slow momentum. They're meant to be a little bit quicker and doing this. They're still wobbly, and she doesn't have that, but she doesn't have it in her vision, so everything's going to go back to her vision. So honestly, right now, I want you to do serious patching. Again, 5 minutes each eye for the next 2 weeks, and see alone if we're starting to get this. Please don't do this kind of convergence. She's going to fail. After you're patching for 2 weeks, you're going to do something like this with her and this. What you're looking for is convergence and convergence. And that's going to be difficult for her. She might be like, and that's where, again, the speed of the vision is got to increase first for the speed of her body. I want your feedback after like 2 weeks of the vision, and then we're going to start. But I really would probably do the coming to sitting course for foundation, and then going into all fours course, because again, she needs to go from sitting into all fours, but she's not crossing a visual midline, so she's really not coming to midline, much less crossing midline, and that's where the hang up is. It's more her vision. Kiddos like this, if you keep working on tone, you're going to be doing that till she's 15 and give up. That's not, tone changes don't increase the movement, right? When in her situation, it's going to be more the vision, and it's going to go into the momentum of the movement. But again, none of those can be addressed really to her benefit until we deal with it in the vision. You cannot have development without visual development. They all go hand in hand. And so when the vision is off or behind the development, again, until we increase that visual prowess, her development is going to be off. And like I said, anyone you work with is going to go after tone, and they're going to go, well, she's got this syndrome and that, because that's what I heard. You know, it was always Graham's fault. And that's what needs to change, right? And just show the progression. You can be doing vision with her in her chair. You can be doing it on the floor. You can be doing it at church. I mean, with that kind of stuff, I want 5 minutes a day. If she can handle it, do it twice a day, 5 minutes a day. But don't do it like at 8 o'clock at night when she's just visually fatigued out. I want it 100% successful. She's never seen well, and that's what you want to. Don't tease her. Don't say, oh, just a little bit further. We're just looking to see how her visual response is to strengthen the muscles in the eye, strengthen the binocular vision. The reason you're patching both eyes is because I want the comparison. I want her right eye to maybe say, wow, I see so much better. This, oh my gosh, that's just a bear. But I want the brain to say with the left eye, oh, I want to see like the right eye. And it's the comparison. You don't know if you like chocolate until you compare it to broccoli. That's how we learn, is by comparison. And she's never had a visual comparison. So you're patching both eyes for 5 minutes. You're going to try and increase to 20 a day, and then maybe one eye once a day or the other eye every other day. But again, let's do first 2 weeks, and I want your feedback.